League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. You talk about hitters' ballparks. We're sitting in one of them, Singy.
And people have joked over the years, Great American Small Park instead of ballpark because of the way that the ball flies. For the pitchers, got to keep the ball down, see if you can get it on the ground. Otherwise, you'll be asking for a new baseball from the umpire.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Andrew Abbott.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit, takes ball one. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left field, Benson moving back for this one and puts the squeeze on that. 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's in there for strike 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. In the dirt. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Juan Soto now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On the ground, India. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. And pitching here today, Michael Wacha. What do we need to know here?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
For the Reds, the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. That's in there.
0-2.
That one close, ruled the ball.
1 ball.
Yeah, the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Matt.
Now it's the shortstop, Matt McLean. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In there, and it's 0-1. Outside. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And just foul.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Jonathan India at the plate. And there's the strike. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. McLean over at first with 1 away. To the right side. That gets by him. And that rolls into the corner. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
1 down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley.
The right fielder.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The 1-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
The wind and the pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Fraley racing, makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogaerts.
When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
McLean makes the grab, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Gary Sanchez.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-0. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And that one almost got him. This one smoked out to left. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and the batter now is Joey Votto.
The designated hitter, Joey Votto.
Waka back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Pitch misses. Now 2-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Spencer.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Spencer Steer. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Popped up.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Here's a speed threat, Will Benson. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Here's the 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Grabs it barehanded. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Protecting with strikes on him. And putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Here's Luke Maley. There's a strike. Righty delivers. And strike 2. And 1-2. Steer on third. Benson at first. 1 gone. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Matt McClain. A walk and a run scored his first time. In the air, right field. Cruz coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Reds 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Falling behind 2-1.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now Nelson Cruz. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The 0-1. Popped up. That's out number 2. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Grisham getting the start in center. 26 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And gone. That one felt good, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So the lineup flips over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And a foul ball. Kim goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a native of South Korea. Now the 0-1. And ball 1.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 11th of the year, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tatis waits. Can't field it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. Here comes a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that Gold Glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Gliding around third is India. 1 run's in. The second run scores, and it's 4-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position. No. Outs. Now it's the Reds DH, Joey Votto. That's a laser base hit. Fraley around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. In there for strike one.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
In now for the Reds, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Luke Maile.
Luke Maile, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 5 and the Padres 2. Back here in Cincinnati, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Juan Soto. Abbott back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
In the dirt. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Manny Machado up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. First time up was a pop out. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, from the time that he got to the big leagues, just looked very polished, was able to settle in there with the Boston Red Sox with a very good lineup, not a whole lot of pressure. but he had some quality at bats even in the World Series in his rookie season. So no surprise at all that he's developed into the superstar that he is today.
Ripped on a line to center. Friedel racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. And now the count is even.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Reds catcher, Luke Maile.
Luke Maile.
And here it comes. And he takes a strike. And now 1-2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-3.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. And outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Tom Cosgrove comes on now,
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here is T.J. Friedel. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Hits the top of the wall.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Next pitch is popped up. Bogarts moving under it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Jonathan India now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Look out, way inside. And the runner holds. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this,
Now
known
batting,
for using the entire
baseman,
field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next pitch is outside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a pitch. And now 2-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
To first, and he beats it.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ripped on a line. Cruz puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 7 and the Padres 3. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
The wind of the pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 gone.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Low throw, picked, he's safe.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. Over to first, and he's safe. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Kicks and deals.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Now 1-1. Fernando Tatis Jr., what a talent, what a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and 2021. And in 21, he became the first Padre voted into the All-Star game since Tony Gwynn in 1999.
Yeah, if this kid could just stay healthy, he could be one of the greatest to play the game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Padres waste a chance.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Grisham, the lead runner, out at second. Kim on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses way outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And downstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Yo, one. That one missing inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Goes down looking. Pods leave him loaded. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Joey Votto. And a pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage. So it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
That one hit to right. Cruz under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a strike. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Will Benson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's inside. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 7 and the Padres 3. Top 6. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And the pitch. Out to short, McLean. Slings it across. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The catcher, number 99, Gary Sanchez.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. That one is absolutely belted, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Tries to get back and save. So digging in, Jake Cronenworth, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is back. And it is gone. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now, Nelson Cruz. 0-1. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Still only one out here in the inning. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change and go to his bullpen. Andrew Abbott won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Ian Gibaut. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ian Gibaut.
Trent Grisham will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Cruz, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-5. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Luke Maile.
The catcher, Luke Maile.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
Inside.
On a strike. The pitch.
2.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
The batter, the center fielder, TJ.
And here is TJ Friedl.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And a strike in there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner on the go. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. Foul ball. And here it comes. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
India in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Reds leave 1. They're still up 7-5. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. Jabot back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And it's fouled away.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now the youngster Juan Soto.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0. And that one is in for a strike. Jabot picks over. Tatis dives back in. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one in the air center field. Friedel should have this one. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
New pitcher for the Reds, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 3.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tatis stands at second with 2 gone. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That one missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Gary Sanchez waiting for a turn at the plate. And the 3-0 finds his zone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So 2 down. Gary Sanchez, the next up for the Padres. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 8-7. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Number 77 on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 77,
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. It's now 8-7. Back after this on the show. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Brent Honeywell Jr.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
The third baseman.
The line to kick the pitch. That's in there. 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hard hit left side. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the right-hander deals. And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
This one in the dirt. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Joey Votto. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. De La Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one missing low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 left for Cincinnati. We've got a good one here. It's 8-7. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, number 32, Nelson Cruz.
The pitch. Now a deep drive by Cruz. Left field. Back there. And out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 9-7.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Swings through that one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And now the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Steer pulls that one down, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Throw over to first. Grisham dives back in safely. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Left fielder, number 22.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And fouled off. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Ground ball right side. He handles it himself, and that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 9-7 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Will Benson.
The left fielder, Will Benson.
And he deals. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, catcher, Luke Maile.
Luke Maile, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now, TJ Friedl. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Maile leads off first with 1 away. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball left side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Right-handed reliever. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matt McClain.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
The tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Bogarts makes the play, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 9 and the Reds 7. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Derek Law.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
The wind and the pitch. And Manny gets a piece. Law, in his 4th year, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And another ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next pitch misses. 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And now a full count.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Smash to the left side. On to first.
Out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And a good eye there. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley getting an angle on it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
Number 99, Gary Sanchez.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On a line out towards center. Friedel puts it away, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 9 and the Reds 7. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 71.
And now here is Jonathan India.
For the Reds, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Ellie.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
That's down and in. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 and 2 here. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Cruz settles under it. Out. Number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So it's their last chance in this one. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
One strike.
Right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, we've seen him close out so many games in his career, so nobody's surprised to see him collect this save. It's a special one, no doubt. Save number 150 is in the books.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.